Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Philly Pete here live for today's YouTube short. Coming at you. It's Monday. National Championship Monday. Feeling good. Feeling great. It's been wild. It's been a wild ride last couple weeks. My wife's due anytime now with little man, so things have been chaotic here. Work's been busy, and just everything in general with family and just life in general has just been nuts. Obviously that's far more important, and I haven't forgotten about you guys. However, Final Four weekend was over the weekend in the books. Florida, Houston tonight for the national championship. Who do we got? I have a future with the Florida Gators at 11-1, and for my bracket, I have Houston winning the national championship, which will pay out very, very, very nicely too. Same with my future that I have with Florida. So I'm looking good. Guaranteed cash tonight. I'm happy. You know what? Tonight's game is a shootout. It's gonna be. I just have a feeling. Defense. Offense, Florida's loaded, so is Houston. What's going to happen here tonight, I'm not sure. The line is a point. Florida's favored by a point that I'm seeing in most books. This one's too close to call. I just feel like Houston's defense has shown up this tournament, let alone against Duke, holding them for no field goals in the last 10 minutes of a game on Saturday night. And then Florida just shows true grit, like, hey, we can come back. But Houston, I have to tell you, man, the comeback kids, I just feel like it's their time. Calvin Sampson, he's been ready for one. It's been a long time. 5 slamma jamma. It's been a long time since Houston has won a title, and quite frankly, Calvin Sampson deserves one. So here we are, Monday night, ladies and gentlemen. My birthday was great as well last weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for everyone that reached out to me via DM. Florida, on the other hand, young. You got a young head coach coming in. You have a solid group too. By far, they have the deepest roster, Florida. But personally, I feel like this is Houston's moment. I'm not going to... It could be anyone's game tonight, but I do feel as though Houston has gone there. They've been there. And quite frankly, I just feel like the defense showed up when they did against Duke. And that's what you like to see. I'm going Houston tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to raise the banner, to, get that one shining moment tonight in college basketball. And just like that, in a blink of 3 weeks, college basketball March Madness is over. It sucks, but, there's always next year, as they always say. Baseball's in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. NBA and NHL playoffs are right around the corner. All right, I will be running a promo for hockey playoffs or for picks. If you want them, just let me know. I'll run a deal with you. Ovechkin, $8.95, breaks the record of Wayne Gretzky. That's great. Now, this will be such a fairy tale ending. Not only does Ovie hit $8.95 and beat the Great One's record, but not the Great One no more, and the Caps win the Cup this year, I have to imagine he retires at 39. You got the Cup, you beat the record. What else do you need? You need 900 goals? Maybe. But I just feel you have it all. Caps win the Stanley Cup possibly this year too, and you go from there. So, but time will tell. Lastly, NHL. First off, and of course, kudos to Ovechkin breaking the record. Happy for you. Well deserved for Ovie. And tonight you have a couple games. I like the over in the New York Tampa game. I also lean the over in the Blues Jets game. I also like a little money line parlay tonight. Flames, Kings. I'm debating just a 2-teamer with those. If I had to add a third, I would probably consider the Lightning, but we'll see what happens. But right now I like the Kings and I like the Flames for sure. Heading into tonight's NHL slate. So there you go. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope everyone had a great weekend, a great week last week. It's Monday, miserable weather. Just giving you guys an update of my life. We just celebrated my daughter's 4th birthday party a little early, considering that little man is around the corner. So here we are, getting ready. The fun is about to start again, and hey man, I'm enjoying life. Life's great. So everyone take care out there. Be safe, be responsible, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night.